Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, share and don't forget to press that bell icon so that whenever I prepare a new video, you get a special notification that the new video has been uploaded. And as a part of the analytical videos which I have been doing, let's today deal with a subject by the heading of ZHENHUA data leak. After the personal data of millions of people across the world was allegedly swept up in the database of the Chinese technical company known as ZHENHUA Data, which is reportedly linked to China's military and intelligence division, the Indian government has finally formed an expert committee to study the implications of this data leak and to find out about violations, if any. This committee will have to report all the details and submit its recommendation in the next 30 days. The Indian government has also constituted an expert committee under the National Cyber Security Coordinator to study these reports and evaluate their implications, assess any violations of law, and submit its recommendation within the next 30 days that I have already spoken to. Now, let's find out as to what this ZHENHUA data leak is all about. Though it's a very big thing, talks of something of a hybrid warfare, but somehow it has failed to catch the attention of many of the people across the country, and I find it as a very important topic for your examination as far as the Chinese hybrid warfare theory is concerned. Okay, now Zhenhua files contain the personal information of millions of people across the world in the database compiled by the Chinese technical company, and it is reportedly linked to the country's government, that is basically military and intelligence agency. So these are the Zhenhua files. Now, what's this database? The Zhenhua Data Information Technology Company, the company which is using this, it monitors the target's digital footprint across the social media platforms, and like it can be anything, right from your WhatsApp to Facebook to Instagram to Twitter, your emails, any digital footprint of the famous target personalities is collected by them. Basically, it collects information which includes your geolocation, your date of birth, your address, marital status, photographs, political associations, your tweets, your relatives, your people associated with it, your social media IDs, etc., etc. So this is the basic database. And who are the targets? The company has targeted individuals and institutes in the politics, government, business, technology, media, and civil society. So you name it, it is already there. So it also builds a relational database which records and describes the associations between the individual institutions and information. Like it catches a person X and it says, okay, he is related to this industry or this department or this government organization, and therein it starts using that data to either manipulate the data or to put pressure on that person or to gain utilize it for their nefarious purposes. Now, who is included in this data? When data we came to know about this data, it was approximately 2.4 million people data was leaked, and out of this 2.4 million, only 250,000 records could have been recovered so far. Rest all are still in encrypted mode. Out of this, the majority of the chunk goes of 52,000 of Americans. India stands third after Australia with about 10,000 Indians, and the 38 people from Papua New Guinea the last which stands to lose these information. Now, how does it affect India? If you see, the company has already targeted about 10,000 prominent figures of the country, which includes the president, the prime minister, the Congress, Sonia Gandhi, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, the Chief of Defense Staff Bipin Rawat, and many, many more in the armed forces, as well as the top government officials. And apart from this, not only in the government sector, but apart from this, the industrialists like Ratan Tata, Adanis, and then Ambanis, they all are included in this list. Even the prominent figures like the sports figures like Sachin Tendulkar and the other people are also involved in this 10,000 targets. Now, first and foremost, is how did this data leak? it was this was, I feel that I really don't know if it is this by on purpose or by accident, but this data was leaked to American academic Christopher Balding, who was working at the China speaking university until 2018. And before leaving the country, he for his fear of safety, he shared this data with the cyber security company known as Internet 2.0 for the recovery and analysis. And this, the findings of this was enormous, and it was published out on this Monday. um, so you can imagine the extent of data leak which has happened. The something about the Zhenhua's data CEO Van Jeffen, I, I really may be spelling it, pronouncing it wrong. Wang Yufeng, Yufeng, a former IBM employee, is the CEO of Zhenhua Data. He had reportedly endorsed, remember this word, gentlemen, he has reportedly endorsed the hybrid warfare through manipulation of public opinion and also the psychological warfare. So it is very, very prominently seen on his website and on his account details. So see, and all this, with all this, China is certainly heading into something very serious. So that brings us to the last question. Should we be scared? Yes, it is certainly a point to be pondered upon, can't be taken lightly, though it has not found serious, I must say, takers across the globe. But yes, it is certainly a point, a small point as of now, which might explode in the future very soon. The leaked data can potentially be used by the China for surveillance and monitoring purposes on anything, because ultimately it is the stop shots who are involved, connected, and everything is monitored. Therefore, it can be a key weapon in the next generation hybrid warfare, as he is being quoting, and has raised the questions about the spread and scope of Chinese intelligence gathering operations, which is not only restricted to its immediate neighbors or the superpowers, but it is across the globe. So, with such kind of data available with China, it is very easy for him to manipulate the data and probably win a war even without fighting, as what Sun Tzu used to say. So this forms an important topic. So I will please consider this, and remember the Zhenhua data leak in case the question figures out. Well, that's it, gentlemen. If you have any comments on questions or anything on this, do share it or comment in the section below. As of now, that's it. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.